Hey there, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. It's 9:15 p.m. here in New Jersey. I'm on just for only like 10 minutes, really quick tonight, but hope you're doing well. Let me know if you're in the chat and where you're watching from. Yeah, so let's do some sketching here in Inspired by New York City. I thought it'd be fun tonight to break out my art graph stick and let's do some sketching. Usually you guys will see me start with a Sharpie. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to keep a little loose and quick. So we'll go with the art graph stick. And I have a scene here. I'll put it on screen. There you go. So this is a really fun photo of Grand Central Terminal, New York City. You can see the MetLife building in the background. You can also see the Chrysler building over here on the right. So I thought this would be a great image just for inspiration. So let's put it off to the side here. And I'm never trying to replicate exactly what I'm seeing in the image. It's just me putting my spin on it, being quick, loose, and fun. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Yeah, actually, move it here. Let's put it over here. Make it a little bigger. All right. Let's do a nice quick sketch here. Let me know how you're doing today. I'm going to put some music on over here on my AirPods. I love sketching with music. Um, I'm going to listen to. I can't play it, unfortunately, for you guys because it's copyrighted and they'll shut me down. But I can listen. I want to listen to it here. But it's not coming onto my AirPods. Tech issues, tech issues. What the heck? Try it again. All right. That should work. Yep, we're good. All right, so I'm just sketching tonight. I have a piece of watercolor paper. It's a really big sheet. I think it's 18, it's 12 by 18. It's Canson 140-pound watercolor paper. And it's just a scrap piece. There's stuff on it, but I thought it'd be fun just to do a loose, rough sketch on it for you guys. What I like about this image is the perspective is kind of, it's me looking up at the buildings. So you can see some, really exaggerate here. Let's see if I can sketch on screen. There we go. Kind of a building happening here. So I love using the art graph. It's water soluble, so I can add water and I can actually kind of sketch with it, sketch paint with it. And it forces me to keep loose because it's just a block, right? It's a square at the end. I don't have it sharpened. So it's making my lines, forcing me to be really kind of loose here. And this will end up being mixed media. I'll use the graphite. I'll probably come in with some color at some point. But I really want to get these angles of these buildings. That kind of makes the perspective happen. So I'm sorry if I'm off screen. Let's move this bad boy over a little bit. Ta-da! You can see more of it. Back here we have the amazing and the beautiful Chrysler building happening here. Just gonna kind of sketch it really loose here like this for now. So we kind of got it doing this. In the background. Then we have this awesome arch bridge here. So let's just kind of do this. I love bridges. I think that might be enough just to start. Let's add some water, I think, to this. And let's just bleed it around. Again, I just want to be fast, loose, get some scribbles and lines down today. All right, we're going to change it up. I'm actually going to use this playlist because I can't hear my Spotify. So this music I can play for everybody. Cool. All right, so I'm just dipping my brush into some water and we're just going to kind of go over this graphite and you'll see what I mean about it being water soluble. It can bleed. It's a real fun medium to use. some wet areas. I'm dipping my art graph stick in some water, and it's gonna dissolve it a little bit as I sketch. So you can kind of see what's happening there with that arch, right? This will definitely dry lighter. Let's just do something for the underside of this bridge area. I'm just dragging the graphite through the wet areas, letting it dissolve, and just gives it more freedom to go where it wants to go. Keeps it really kind of quick and loose. Like, I'm really liking the line work here. It looks pretty cool. Hey, Karen's in the house. Great to see you. D-Ray's in the house. Great to see you as well. This is so cool. Hope you guys are doing great today. We have this building over here. The bridge kind of continues in front, something like this. So I'm looking at just overall shapes, kind of this size, a little bit in relation to each other. I mean, it should really be up here more. I'm really going to exaggerate this perspective, pull it down. I like seeing all the lines on a sketch. I know some people like to erase lines, but for me, these lines are kind of telling a story of how I created this. It's the construction of this sketch, right? So I never try to erase these. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. So I don't really try to erase all these lines, even if there's mistakes. I like it. It's a history. It's like it comes like an artifact of the sketch process. I just want to pull out the kind of the Chrysler Tower. There's another building here, which I can sketch really lightly. A couple lines for it. And I'm just literally dipping the graphite into my water here. I just want to darken the underside of this arch a little bit to give a little depth going on. So this is the MetLife building back here. There's like a ribbon of windows kind of coming across here. Something like that. We see a line of windows. I could also just dip. Let's see. Again, I'm just dipping this in here. No, it's not going to work. All right, so we have this building. We have some windows, right? Yeah. I'm just going to throw down the wet graphite like this. Let it bleed and go where it wants, just to create the idea of windows. I am not counting the windows. I'm sure I missed a bunch. I'm not even going to show them all. Just want to give the hint or idea that we have some windows happening there. So this graphite stick it's not a point, right? It's not like the point of this pen. It's really broad. And if you want to practice being loose, here, that's a good tip is use something broad like this. Don't use a fine point. Because I have to think now in kind of bigger lines, wider lines, and not fine lines. We have this cool arch happening here for Grand Central. Grand Central is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of architecture. I'll probably get there. I'll get there this spring, or maybe summer. I'm kind of running out of room on my board, so I wanted this to come down here. All right. I'll get here and take some cool pictures of it. I'll share them with you guys, and I'll do some urban sketching from Grand Central. So this is I really wanted this more at an angle. I have stuff off the side, off camera here. You can see all this stuff. So my hand was kind of hitting it, so I didn't really get the angle I wanted. But that is all cool, because we're just having fun, keeping keeping it loose and sketchy. Yes, I really wanted the angles kind of coming down like this. That's cool. So I like the way it's looking. I like the way it's blocked out. Karen says, "Hey Jason, hey Karen, thank you for sending stars. I appreciate that. It's awesome as always. You guys are the best." Time is it? 9:26. I am out of here at 9:30. I have 4 minutes. So I'm excited. I have a workshop coming up on Saturday online here where we're going to be sketching architecture inspired by New York City. So I think it's going to be a fun time. And I'm really excited. I know some of you guys out there have signed up, so thank you so much. And it'll be more of an inside peek into my kind of brain and the process I use to kind of dissect buildings and how I approach sketching them in my loose kind of sketchy style. So it's a great opportunity for some Q&A. Good opportunity for me to slow down a little bit and just let you guys kind of get inside my brain. So hopefully if you didn't join us, I'd love for you guys to join us. I still have some room. The link is on the screen. And it's this Saturday from 8 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, cool. Hey guys, I'm really liking this. Really loose. I think it's enough of the graphite. So this is an art graph. You see it there. Stick. It's water soluble. Pretty fun. What do I want to do? I'm thinking I'm going to throw down some color. Well, why not? Again, this is just a fun sketch. Let's go dig into some watercolor. I'll just throw some watercolor down. I have 2 minutes. And then we'll see what I can throw down in 2 minutes. The color that's popping out to me is yellow. I really want to use this. Whoa, I almost dropped it. Cool. So my color is not going to match the photograph. My color is I just want it to be loose, wonky, and fun. So I rarely try to replicate the exact colors we see in photos. So this watercolor will mix with the graphite, so you'll see some kind of black creeping into the watercolor paint. Which is fine. This is not a purist kind of piece of artwork. All right. Somewhere in some way I got cut out. I don't know if it was Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, but I'm going to wrap this up anyway. So I'm sorry if you lost me. and we'll come back and revisit this. I just want to throw down some orange before I wrap up. Karen says, yep, I like how it lays out graphite. Just adds so much. Yeah, it does. I agree. I'm learning to use Derwent Inktense water-soluble pencils. Ooh, Karen, that's exciting. That's awesome. I'll have to pick your brain a little bit more about that. Yeah, I'd love to hear about it. Very cool. Isn't it fun just to play around with different mediums? That's why I approach sketching with just a playful mindset. You know, play with different tools, different mediums, different papers, different techniques, different colors you may never have used before. Normally I like to work with my paper at an angle so the water everything pools down. I love that effect. This is flat right now. So you might see me kind of forcing some of the pooling effects at the bottom. I'm just dipping my brush in water and kind of dabbing it on the paper just to pull the water down a little bit and the colors down. And the texture of this paper is smoother than I'm used to. The Fabriano 1264 seems to have more texture on it. This is smoother. This is Canson, and I used to use Canson all the time, and then I started using Fabriano, and I tend to like it better, the texture. So I haven't used Canson in a while. So now I'm just kind of sketch painting. I'm really just dipping into this turquoise, almost kind of sketching with it. Alright, I want to throw some blue on here. This is the last color, and then I'm going to wrap up. All right, that's a wrap for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Happy Tuesday to you tomorrow. And keep paying it forward. Use your positivity. Oh, actually, use your creativity for positivity. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Peace out. Thanks for watching.